What's up, everybody? Today, I'm going to talk about Saturday night's main event. I got a preview coming up here. So, I got a few things to talk about, and there's a few matches I want to add to this card, right? So, it doesn't make sense that there needs to be four matches at this pay-per-view because this show, because let's be honest, the five format matches are getting out of control. We have so many titles and so many people that earn opportunities on pay-per-views, right? So I don't get why we have to do that. So why not just do five matches? It's just a regular show, to be honest. So I'm gonna add in one more match during this video. So first, we're gonna start off with Jey Uso versus Logan Paul. There's a lot of people that want to see this match. This feud has been doing nothing but a bunch of bullshit ass talking. These guys haven't been cutting any good promos besides saying, "You're a YouTuber. I'm gonna beat you." Oh, Jey Uso's not a real champion. I'm a real champion. It's just a bunch of bitter back and forth for like what 3 or 4 weeks now. So hopefully we can pass move this shit. And at the same time, we all know damn well Jey Uso is gonna retain his world title. So after the match, Gunther comes out, he attacks Jey Uso, throws him around, and makes him bleed, right? You know what I'm saying? Let's just do that so we could have lead to a build up between our rematch, right? So that's how you do this shit. Gunther comes out strong, he beats the shit out of Jey Uso, and he holds the world title right in his hand and smears his blood on the title. He takes Jey Uso's blood and smears it over the title. Now that's how I would do it. You know what I mean? Gunther looks like a threat now. You know what I mean? Instead of fighting Pat McAfee, who like literally would get squashed by Gunther in seconds. And Gunther's out here getting angry, taking this anger on him. You know what I mean? That's not how a world champion's supposed to be. And I don't like that. You know what I mean? So at the same time, why isn't Jey Uso defending his world title at Money in the Bank? I don't like that. It's unacceptable. So what now? He's not going to defend his world title at SummerSlam? Are you kidding me? I guess it's the way it's going to be, right? Because Jey Uso is a mid-carder, and that fucking world title means nothing. Seth Rollins was the only one who brought it to the main event against real main event stars. Drew McIntyre. You know what I'm saying? He even defended against Finn Balor. You get what I'm saying? Who the fuck else he defended? He defended against a couple people, right? AJ Styles. You know what I'm saying? So, like, come on, make it make sense to me. Then up next, it is Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre. I'm getting over this feud right now. Like, I'm sick and tired of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we do need another one-on-one match, but let's just pass on to this fucking match. Like, they're fighting for absolutely nothing. All because Drew McIntyre's bitching and Damian Priest is just annoying and annoyed at Drew McIntyre. You know what I mean? That's basically why they're beefing here. And Drew McIntyre just wants to keep running his mouth. And you know what I'm saying? It's just doing absolutely nothing. You get what I'm saying? It's doing nothing. This feud is taking us nowhere. Like, really, at the end of the day, Drew McIntyre needs to win here. So let him have a bloody hell match. Let him go through hell. Let them make each other bleed. You know, Damian gets injured, so what? I don't care. Let's just make something happen here, right? Drew McIntyre gets the win. And what I would do, I'll have him challenge John Cena and maybe SummerSlam or some shit. He should be going after the world title. You know what I mean? But instead, he's feuding with Damian Priest and shit like that, which I don't like. And for Damian Priest, who cares if he loses? You know what I mean? He's just going to be in the mid card like he always has been. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Up next, we have another match that will add in here, right? I will add in Io Sky versus Roxanne Perez. So let Io Sky come out, do an open challenge, because I don't like how the women's world title is not being defended here. I don't like how it's not being defended. It should be defended. You know? So she opens this open challenge. Roxanne or Julia answers the challenge, and they lose in like 10 minutes. You know what I mean? They lose the match, and you know, we go on from there. Then up next, we have the stupid tag team match between CM Punk and Sami Zayn versus Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker, right? So a lot of people are saying that Sami Zayn's gonna turn on CM Punk, this and that. Well, I don't really care, or I don't know yet. Like, I don't understand why people are having people turn on each other. Like, turning on somebody or turning heels is not gonna take the storyline anywhere or make it any better. It's not gonna make anything interesting. That's the problem with WWE and all these fans. They think that turning heel is going to make things a lot better. Sometimes it doesn't. You're still boring as a heel. Like John Cena, still a boring ass heel. You see what I'm saying? So, like, really, have this match and a no contest. I don't know. They brought through the fucking Rita, through the arena. They back to the ring or whatever. And then Roman Reigns' music hits. He comes out. He makes his return. Like, Roman Reigns needs to show up. Literally. So this is time for Roman to return. It's been a whole month now. It's been a whole month now, people. So it's time for Roman Reigns to make his return here, right? A lot of people saying that Cody Rhodes is going to return. I highly doubt it. I don't want to see that shit. So Roman Reigns makes his return and saves Sami Zayn and CM Punk. But at the same time, Roman Reigns Superman punches the shit out of CM Punk and Sami Zayn. To keep it cleared up that he doesn't need nobody, it's all one man for himself. Roman Reigns is all one man for himself. This whole OTC thing and the new stupid song is fucking stupid. We all know you're still the tribal chief. You know what I mean? So you gotta do this only tribal chief bullshit. Like really, you would still call yourself the tribal chief. I would look at Solo like it's just my little cousin trying to be like me. He couldn't understand the struggles I went through. I brought him here. Type shit. You know what I mean? So this is how you book Roman Reigns strong. And then what I would do was book Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins at Money in the Bank or at SummerSlam. I don't care. At Saturday Night Main Event, no. I wouldn't make that match. This match needs to be for a pay-per-view main event. Literally. I'm not trying to hear anything else nobody's talking about. And no, the stupid ass 2-night event thing is getting ridiculous, right? So we'll talk about that another time. So up next, we have the main event, which is John Cena versus R-Truth. Now, this is okay, you know, fine. Have R-Truth face John Cena in his retirement tour, right? But R-Truth has been a comedian character, and basically, it's beginning fucking annoying to where he's being presented as a retard, as a dumbass. Like, really. I'm not trying to shit on R-Truth here, but if R-Truth was a real one, if he understood his character and how he needs to be presented as, and not looking stupid, if you know you're not supposed to look stupid, he would tell him, like, yo, look, man, I'm tired of the retarded bullshit. We need to get back to the old character, man. We need to get back to the motherfucking Key Quick character, the 2011 character. You know what I mean? That's the R-Truth. Now, I understand people want to see the whole rivalry revisit from 2011. To be honest, half of the people don't give a fuck about that match, you know? So, like, with this match going on, we all know it's going to be like a 5-10 minute squash match. R-Truth's going to get some finishers up in here, and we all know John Cena's going to beat his ass at the end of it. You know what I'm saying? So this is just a waste of his time. This is the waste of all our time, you know? We all know he's going to beat his ass and make him bleed. You know what I'm saying? So, if not, then what the hell are we doing here? People are talking about some R-Truth should make John Cena turn face and this and that. Maybe that will happen. Maybe Cena will tear up or whatever and fold up like a little pussy and he fools R-Truth. Or maybe R-Truth gets the win. You never know. What if R-Truth gets the win and fools John Cena? You know what I'm saying? So at the same time, we got to make John Cena look serious here, man. So I'll have beat the shit out of R-Truth throughout the match, throw him around, make the fans cry and shit, right? A lot of people are saying Randy Orton should no. Cody Rhodes should return. No. Fuck Cody Rhodes. I don't want to see Cody Rhodes in the WWE ever again. I don't care if he gets released, and I don't care if he's on a retirement right now. Okay? At this point, I don't want to see Cody Rhodes. How the fuck do you know, like, people are saying this is time for Cody Rhodes to return. That'll be actually great. You know what I'm saying? Finally. So we ain't got to wait 4 months like Roman Reigns did last year. You know what I'm saying? So instead, he's returning in a month. You know, both of them made their returns, finally. Finally, we get some action, get something cleared up around here. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to see Cody Rhodes win Money in the Bank. Who should win Money in the Bank is CM Punk. I will either give it to CM Punk, in my opinion. He should win the qualified match and earn his right. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have nobody interfere in that match. CM Punk needs to win. You know what I'm saying? He deserves it. He's been putting in that work. You know what I mean? So, John Cena's R-Truth is a waste of time. And I want to talk about this John Cena Randy Orton situation. We need to this match one more time. Fuck the whole one last time bullshit. They just fooled us with that. With a bullshit ass finisher with R-Truth costing Randy Orton the match. That's not how a good rivalry, one of the best rivalries of all time, ends. That's like having El Snow in causing Stone Cold the match against The Rock. And The Rock wins his last match. You know what I'm saying? Just make it make sense to me. It's unacceptable. That's not how you end this rivalry. So we need to have Cena versus Orton and Money in the Bank. Randy Orton returns. He RKO's John Cena. He says, you and me, Money in the Bank, Chicago. Where's Money in the Bank going to be at? I don't know where the hell it's going to be at, but I think it's in Chicago, right? So anyways, we do that. Cena, Orton, again, you know what I'm saying? Money in the Bank. People are saying CM Punk, John Cena shopping. How the fuck do you expect us to see John Cena versus CM Punk? You know what damn well CM Punk is in the program with Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins and Sami Zayn. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand this whole thing, right? And for the third man at Saturday Night Main Event, I would just have Drew McIntyre come out and attack Roman Reigns. You know what I'm saying? Just attack Roman Reigns and all this and that, right? Instead of Roman Reigns attacking Sami Zayn and CM Punk, right? Drew McIntyre comes out. He attacks Roman Reigns. So he's third man because at the same time, Drew McIntyre needs to be serious here. Drew McIntyre needs some power or some shit, right? Because Drew McIntyre's fucking character now is looking stupid. So this is what I would do at the pay-per-view. Drew McIntyre joins Paul Heyman and Seth Rollins after he beats Damian Priest. Roman Reigns returns to get his ass beat by Drew McIntyre. Randy Orton returns and RKO's John Cena. This is how I would do it. That's how you book a good show and a good pay-per-view. So, if you guys got any more suggestions, put it in the comments below. I will be looking at them.